Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. HTM here with another video update talking about the Elder Scrolls Online and update 32. Second video today as we're breaking down some of the new and exciting changes coming in this next patch. In my previous video today, we talked a lot about proc set changes, item set changes, and hybrid stats. If you haven't seen that video yet, make sure you check it out because those are some major changes as well. I'll have a link for that down in the description. But in this video right now, we're talking about a brand new system called the Armory. And again, this is not in game yet. This is coming in the next update, update 32 in the Deadlands DLC. Now, what is the Armory? Well, it's a brand new feature coming to the base game, meaning it's going to be free. It's going to be available to all players. And it's basically filling in a gap that many players have asked about as far as a quality of life change for many years in the game. And that's the ability to create loadouts or to create builds that you can quickly change out on the fly with the press of a button, switching out all your gear, all your champion points, skills, morphs, and much, much more. So the way that you'll be able to do this now, starting in update 32, is through the Armory Station, which is basically a furnishing that you get for free from the Crown Store. Again, this is free, available to all players. It's part of the base game. Once you get that Armory Station, you add it to your player housing, and then you can begin to create your builds. Now, all players have 2 build slots to start, so it's kind of like outfit styles. Players will be able to purchase additional build slots through the Crown Store. I believe the max that they mentioned was 10 slots. But again, 2 for free to start with. So what you do at that point is you make sure your character is set up exactly the way you want it, including your champion points, your slotted stars, your passive stars, your skills and morphs, your equipped gear sets. And then you can save your build. You give your build a name. You can also give it an icon from a list of icons. And there you go. You have a saved build that you can then swap to on the fly when you're in your house. Now, there was a good level of customization here. We already talked about you give it a name, you give it an icon. You are able to save a lot of things about your build. So what you can save would be your attribute points, what you've designated for stamina, magicka, and health. All of your equipped sets, including weapons, jewelry, armor pieces, anything that you have in your quick slots. So that could be potions, food, whatever. Your poisons, again, your skills, your morphs, your passives that you have. Your champion point loadout, so that includes your slotted stars and your passives, whatever you have currently. Your outfit that you have on your character, and even your status of your curse effect, either vampire or werewolf status. That is going to be saved in the armor station as well. Now, there was one thing missing that they did mention during the live stream, and that is your Mundus Stone is not saved onto your build currently. I'm not sure why that is. They didn't give a specific reason. I wish it was saved. I mean, literally everything else is saved onto your Armory Station build. Why not the Mundus Stone? I'm not sure. Maybe they'll tell us more next week when we get the patch notes, or maybe that will be coming later. We don't know for sure. But that is the limitation currently. The other limitation is in this new system, when you're in the Armory Station, you have to have those items on your character in order to swap to them. So if you saved a build for like trial DPS and you don't have those trial gear pieces on your character at the time, you can still swap to the build, but those gear pieces will be highlighted in red, and the Armory Station will tell you, hey, I tried to swap to these items. You didn't have them, so those slots are just empty. So keep that in mind. You still will need a lot of inventory slots to use this system because it doesn't take into account your bank slots or, let's say, storage chests that you might have in your player housing. Doesn't look at those. It only looks at what's in your inventory, and it can only swap to those things. So those are the 2 big limitations currently. Now, as far as cost of using the system, this is the really great part. It is completely free of cost. That means, unlike champion points, unlike resetting your morphs and your skills and your attributes, you don't have to pay any gold. There's no fee to actually use this system. You just set up your build and then you can swap to it. That is great. I love that. A final note here is that there is a new assistant that we'll be releasing at the same time as the Armory system. That, of course, is the Armory Assistant. Now, I'm assuming this is going to be a Crown Store assistant. Just like the merchant, just like the banker. I mean, I get it. It makes sense. It's a way for them to make money. Basically, the Armory Assistant is you can now use your Armory Station away from your player housing. So you can use it out in the overland before you enter a dungeon, something like that. Now, there are a couple restrictions on the Armory Assistant as well. The Assistant cannot be brought into PvP zones, so can't enter Imperial City, Cyrodiil, or Battlegrounds. You can't use the Armory Assistant there. You also cannot use it in an active trial or an arena where a leaderboard is set up. You can summon the Assistant outside of the trial, but you can't use it once the trial actually starts. So all in all, it's an amazing system. It's an amazing quality of life update. As we learn more about this, I have created a written guide where I will be posting more information, more videos. I'll have a link down in the description so you can check that out right away. I have some more details there and screenshots that I couldn't include in this video. We'll keep that updated as we learn more. By the way, PTS goes live this coming Monday, so we'll have new patch notes, and then hopefully sometime on Monday we'll actually be able to test this system hands-on, and I'll be able to do another video for you guys going over all the details. So until then, if you like this video or you found it informative, don't forget to crush that like button. Make sure you are subscribed for many more ESO updates and guides just like this one. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're doing well. Stay safe out there, and I will see you around in the next video.